The idea for Port Day really started during the ProvPort master planning process. We have public meetings associated with that process, and I personally had a one-on-one conversation with a resident of this community suggesting that we host tours of the port. So that kind of got the idea started, and then the Providence Eye reached out to us with the idea of Port Day, of hosting tours and educational sessions, and kind of light bulb went off.
I think a lot of people are aware that Providence is on the water, and we see those huge ships come in and out of the port, but we don't know anything about the port. I think there was a lot of interest that's been generated by the 30-year master plan that's being developed for the port. And so the idea of Providence Port Day is really to give the opportunity for people to learn and explore together.
I would say the work that we're doing to support the offshore wind industry here at ProvPort and the construction of wind turbines in the waters off of Rhode Island and Massachusetts, it's a lot of sort of new and interesting. People were able to tour Wind Warehouse, which is all around subsea cable support, and then also see the Ørsted facility that's building foundation components and loading them offshore.
We're also really excited about the growing industries here in the port, whether it's Ørsted or the burgeoning wind energy business that we get to see being assembled here in Providence. We are doing work to both secure our clean energy future while also putting people to work doing it. My colleagues in the planning department are engaged in a ProvPort master plan, of which there will be robust community engagement and ample opportunities for community involvement. The ProvPort master plan is going to be a comprehensive long-term planning initiative designed to shape the future growth of the port, not just ProvPort, but really the entire waterfront.
It's hugely important for ProvPort and for Waterson Terminal Services to engage with the community as part of our the ProvPort 30-year master plan. The feedback that we get from particularly the residents that are most near to the port really helps us understand how the operations at the port could potentially impact residents. ProvPort and Waterson want to be a good neighbor to this neighborhood, and the feedback that we get there is invaluable and will help set out the strategies for the next 30 years of ProvPort.
The problems, the challenges from climate change that are affecting the shoreline, that are in terms of the storms and how they're going to affect the tanks that we have, the challenges in changing from fossil fuel over to renewables or more green infrastructure. All of that is really tricky. What I've learned is how complex it really is. And I think that's hopefully what people get out of the Providence Port Day, is that it's not easy to make decisions that take all of this into account. And Johnson Wales has been incredible, and they are just really generously allowing us to use their facilities, and it's so convenient. We couldn't have done this without them. And I think we have a number of different sponsors, including some neighborhood organizations and advocacy organizations, and GZA has been an incredible partner for us. I think the most important one that is Waterson Terminal Services, who really operate the port, and their enthusiasm for letting people into the port, for trying to make sure that the public understands what some of the issues are about the port, has just been extraordinary.